Speaker. My daughter's in the gallery today, so I want her to hear me as long as everyone else does. This government is unequivocally pro-choice. We will always defend a woman's right to choose. Full stop.
I am constantly amazed how far Canada has gotten away from Christian truth. The very basic Christian truth that a Christian is sanctity of life, is pro-life. Canada this week has introduced new legislation hoping to strip pregnancy crisis centers that are pro-life of their charitable status. Marcy Ian, the Minister for Women and Gender Equality. I didn't even know that we had a Minister for Women and Gender Equality. Well, let's just hear what she has to say about pro-life pregnancy centers and the legislation they want to impose on us Canadians.
Our government is committed to ensuring every woman has the right to make informed decisions about her body. Therefore, pursuant to Standing Order 83-1, I would like to table in both official languages a notice of ways and means motion which contains our plan to require more transparency from charities who use deceptive tactics to push women away from making their own reproductive decisions. Pursuant to Standing Order 83-2, I would ask that an order of the day be designated for the consideration of this Ways and Means motion. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Next, we have Krista Freeland, who seems to be happy to be a mother, but she doesn't realize when you terminate your child in the womb, you can no longer be a mother. Hear what she has to say about this legislation.
And being a mother is so amazing, and I feel so lucky to be a mother. But I also know that there are few experiences in the life of a woman or a girl than finding out you're pregnant and not wanting to be. That is terrifying. It can be life-changing. It can be a tragedy. Maybe for some people it can be an unexpected miracle. But every single woman and girl in Canada who finds herself with an unwanted pregnancy, or maybe a wanted pregnancy that is not viable, she deserves fully transparent information and fully transparent care. I believe that absolutely profoundly. This measure, which was a 2021 platform commitment, is about ensuring that every single woman and girl in that kind of a terrifying situation is not misled, has clear and transparent information. And it's about ensuring that the money of Canadians is not being used to underwrite organizations that mislead young women and girls.
And finally, we have our Prime Minister, who says his faith is important to him, who says that the Bible was important to his father and to himself, and still professes to be a quote-unquote Christian. Hear what he says about this legislation that will stop charitable status for pregnancy crisis centers that are pro-life.
Today we're moving forward on important legislation focused on pregnancy crisis centers to make sure that women get the right information about the services and support that they need when they're making important life choices. We're always going to be there as a government, as a party, to stand up for women's rights, for women's reproductive rights, and push back against anyone who's trying to take those rights away.
I pray for this leadership of our Canadian government all the time. But I cannot lie. This shows us the wickedness of our Canadian government. They want the whole country to conform to their ideology, and they put all these things in place that try and get everyone to conform to their ideology of pro-life. And they will stop at nothing, and they will do all the pressure that they can to Canadians, to Christians who are pro-life, to get them to go pro-choice. But Christians, we must take our stand and stand on the truth of God's word of pro-life, pro-sanctity of life, all to the glory of Christ. Thanks for watching, and God bless.